Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Open Potato. His name is Rhapsody. We're back in Jupiter's Forge, which is the expansion for Offworld Trading Company. And today we're going to be using the brand new races to win a map or win a round. Hopefully.
Exactly. Walk it back a step. We're going to be using the new races. Full stop.
No. That's too negative. To win.
I know.
You gotta say it with me. To win. All right, I've paused it. And we can have a little look at the races and pick one of the new ones that we want to play as. What do you think? Okay. So the Penrose Collective is the first one. Use a silicon instead of steel for construction. Starts with an extra HQ. Can return 2 claims per HQ upgrade. And it doesn't start with a resource stockpile. And the other one is the Diadem Trust, which starts an extra claim. Patent labs can license patents from other players. Optimization centers work 50% faster and generate a claim for each perfect technology. That's kind of cool. Hacker arrays can do a shortage and surplus at the same time. Pleasure domes produce higher revenue but consume chemicals. And advanced buildings are available 1 HQ level earlier.
Cool. We can't play either of them.
Why?
There are 4 deposits of silicon on this map, and all of them are low. Both Penrose Collective and Diadem Trust have as a base construction resource silicon, and then a silicon advance as the top. Glass for Diadem and electronics for Penrose Collective. It is impossible on this map to play either of them.
I disagree.
I strongly disagree with your disagreement. I think you need to walk that disagreement bullshit right the fuck back and listen to me when I tell you we can't play either of them on this map.
Look, dude, look. We can. It's
not possible.
Trust me on this one. You got.
I'm not trusting you on this one because you're wrong. It is not possible.
That's not how wrong this works.
Okay. Tell me why I'm wrong, and tell me why we can do it.
Okay, so as soon as I stick the factory down, I'm assuming that we're going to play as the Penrose Collective. Okay, let's assume that we play Penrose. We start with an extra HQ. I'm going to plonk down my Penrose Collective up here, and I'm going to claim all 3 silicon tiles. Right, that will get us like 3.5 silicon per. In fact, probably more than that. About 3.75 silicon per tick per cycle, whatever. And that will probably be enough silicon in order to satisfy our demands for a good period of time. In addition to that, I think we can improve that drastically by immediately progressing to like a second level and getting an upgrade quite quickly, which is what we can do if we have a bunch of silicon, but also through the optimization centers. And I genuinely think that we can power our entire area with those 4 silicon slots. 100%.
You are an optimist.
I thought you were going to say fucking delusional, but I'm glad that you went with optimist.
That's actually pretty much exactly what I said. I don't know, roll the tape back. I don't know what you hear when I say optimist, but it's not a compliment.
Okay, all right. We've got to live dangerously, dude. We got to live dangerously. You got to live on the edge. You got to be edgy. You know?
No, you don't have to be edgy. I don't need to play Reaper, and I don't have to be edgy.
Look, okay. Penrose Collective, I think it's the one. I think it is the one.
All right.
Although, Diadem Trust would be so perfect here. Start with an extra claim. That means I can claim immediately all of those silicon tiles. Optimization centers work 50%.
You have 4 claims to start. You can already do it.
Okay then. All right. But let's just roll with this, okay? Patent labs can license, but no, that's irrelevant. Optimization centers work 50% faster and generate a claim for each perfect technology. What's so bad about perfecting silicon technology like right off the bat?
Because
would that not be perfect for this? Tell me it wouldn't be perfect for this. It so would be. You know it. You can feel how right I am.
Let's talk about this for a second.
Okay.
If we go Diadem.
Yeah.
If we go Diadem. Hang on. What's the size of this? It's about that big. Okay.
It's quite ugly and fucking huge.
It's It's very
annoying.
very phallic, if I'm honest with you.
That's the level 5 upgrade. The first one starts like a little, like a little semi, I'll be honest, and then it grows to like full glory.
It's like a Pokemon evolution line. It goes chubby, chode, phallic.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
All right. Let's play with your idea. So we would have all of the silicon on the map. There would be literally nothing else.
Yep. So that means
It's worth
no
noting.
electronics.
It's worth noting.
No glass.
It's worth noting. There is another way for people to construct silicon. The basalt mines construct silicon.
Oh, yeah, well, why are we even fucking chatting about this then? Because there's fucking loads of basalt mines.
They use a lot of power, basalt mines, and they construct silicon. But they use a lot of power. So, here is what I propose. If you do that, if you go to the top and you immediately claim all of those tiles and do your thing, honey, ain't no other man can stand up next to you. If you do that, then I'll go down at the very bottom where the only 2 high irons are, and I'll claim both of them immediately, because we need steel as Diadem Trust. It's steel, silicon, and carbon, right? Isn't it carbon and silicon for...
It's glass. It's steel, silicon, glass.
Yeah, no,
glass is...
What is glass?
Yeah, so carbon for the glass.
Yeah, there we go. That's what I was... I'm talking about the base resources, right? I'll do that, and
is
then...
it carbon for the glass? I don't know. I don't actually think it's carbon for the glass. It's not. It's oxygen, isn't it? It's oxygen and silicon. It's not carbon, because chemicals and electronics both have carbon in, and there's no way that all 3 high-tier resources have the same 3 elements in them. I'm 100% on that. I think it's oxygen.
Literally, the only information I'm being given here is glass kilns produce glass. Oh, thank you. It is oxygen and silicon. Wow. You're right. Okay.
Yeah, I thought so.
Okay. Steel is super expensive as well. So I think if I go down there and I start capitalizing, if I do like double iron, double steel mill, or double iron, triple steel mill, we can try and go like super heavy into that. You go all silicon. I go all iron.
I will have an extra claim.
Sorry?
I will have an extra claim though.
No,
I'll have an extra claim.
I'll have an extra claim as well.
With that extra claim. Oh yeah, of course, perfect. Yeah, so
and
I could get like we can buy the carbon for the start, but like because there's not.
Okay, so the thing is, if one of us is going to be producing O2, it's going to have to be the same person producing all of the O2 because we get the adjacency bonuses, right?
Yeah, you're right.
So in that case, it might be best if you go for all of the silicon and a
carbon.
No. Carbon. What are we going to use carbon for?
Chemicals. For pants. I mean, they're good. They're well priced at the moment, but they might not be. I kind of want to try and get an optimization center as early as possible. Also, power. We need to think about power. Is this the map for nuclear power? I mean, there's a lot of good stuff around.
It's going to cost us way too much to invest in getting nuclear power.
But you've got to bear in mind also is that we need base resources. You know, we can no longer rely on everything being robots and all electricity, beep boop sort of thing. Now, we're going to need water and oxygen and food anyway. And it just so happens that if we produce a shit ton of water, we can turn that into nuclear power.
Okay. We'll start with enough, likely, to get our first upgrade to the next level of Diadem Trust. So we won't start building glass yet, which means that we can relax on the O2. And we can focus on getting, like, water and
okay.
Food.
All right. Let me propose to you. So we've got my build order sorted. I'll do well, in fact, I'll talk about that in a second. Okay, so hypothetically, like if you were to plonk down, and if you were just to go double steel mill straight off the bat, iron is so unbelievably cheap. Like we might not get the premium iron if we hold off until like your next level, but I think that we save a claim, and that would allow you to get like double oxygen, which means that I can straight away start building a glass kiln, which would be so good. You feel me?
I kind of do, but also the price of iron is going to be driven up really, really quickly, because if I plonk down where I'm going to, I'm going to have the only access to iron pretty much. It's gonna
But,
force
if you
other
clone-
people. Wait, it'll force
Yeah,
other
if you-
people to buy my iron and consequently buy my steel.
Yeah, okay, so where are you thinking of plonking down? Like, let's talk this over
Okay,
for a
so
little bit.
bottom right of the map, I'm gonna
Yeah.
plonk down directly next to those 2 iron deposits. There's a position where if I put it down and I build correctly, I can get
You get 50.
No, I can get the iron. Well, I can get 50.
You can get 50.
But that's if I sit on top of one of the high irons. I'm not planning on doing that. I can take one of the high irons, and then I can take another iron and start building steel mills with adjacency bonuses.
Yeah, okay. So is there any way that you can get double steel mill, a single iron, and 2 oxygen things? Because I just really want to get a glass. In fact, it doesn't even need to be double oxygen production. It could just be single oxygen production. Do we want to start with that? Because that'll get me enough for glass, I'm pretty sure. Glass is money. Glass is what we need for upgrades. So I'm thinking that it might be worth. Also, yeah,
Maybe
we're gonna have silicon coming out the wazoo, so that'll be nice.
I mean, all we need to do is capitalize upon the fact that no one else will have silicon unless they invest heavily into basalt.
Yeah, but they will. They will invest heavily into basalt. But
Right.
that'll drive up the price of power. So we should anticipate getting like level 2 geothermal vents and stuff.
Yeah.
Or nuclear.
Okay. Unpause. We'll figure this out.
All right. Perfect.
Yeah. I'm basically going heavy steel, and then if I have a claim left over, I'm gonna run oxygen.
Yeah. Oxygen. Yeah. Exactly. Heavy steel, oxygen. Perfect. And 40k again, should we say? Well,
Yeah,
I'm
around
going to
40.
say 35. We can get away with 35, I think.
Do you think we can? Because the first one went down at 44 or something last time, and they went down in a good position.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, good. I've got a bunch of stuff on me right now, actually. So a bunch of uranium, which is kind of nice. Can you share steel with me, please?
Sure.
Just want to make sure that I'm able to build my oxygen, my
Oxygen?
glass.
Yeah,
kiln
don't build oxygen. I've
as
got
soon
oxygen.
as possible. Yeah, no, glass kiln. That's what I meant to say. Glass kiln. There we go. Perfect. All right, silicon. We have it coming in thick and fast right now.
Yep.
That's grand. And what we need for an upgrade is just steel, glass, silicon, all of which we're building. Do you want to take the first upgrade and just like beeline for
double
power
oxygen
production?
I'll probably just go double oxygen and power.
Double oxygen power. Yeah, that's fine. Just as long as we're not increasing our debt any further. That would
There's a
real
couple
nice.
geothermals. In fact, there's one really nearby me. I'm just gonna wait for the steel rather than purchase it because I'm gonna need the extra money later.
All right, go for it. Go for it whenever you're ready.
Got it.
More steel, more power, more everything. This is great. This is great. This is grand.
I'm actually
This is
gonna need the
fantastic.
steel for the geothermal vent. So if you want the power, we're gonna have to hold off for a second.
Yeah, we do need to hold off on this. If you mean if I want to upgrade, we need to hold off for a second.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah. Maybe it's worth just getting a nuclear plant. Maybe it's worth just getting a nuclear plant
no.
rather than geothermal.
No.
It's cheaper. It's so much cheaper.
But we don't have the water
Yeah.
production, and the water production costs so much that we have to invest into otherwise. Like it's
All right. Sell off some of the silicon. Sell off the silicon. Get the plant. Just sell off some of the silicon. We need it now.
and
We need it quick. Perfect. All right. So now I can get the next upgrade, and I can get the elite H2 level 2 even.
cool. I've got 3 solar condensers all sat next to one another.
Perfect. Perfect. Electronics factories being built by our opponents. That's honestly fine. I'm 47k in debt. You're 57k in debt. That's okay. And our opponents are 15k and Wow, this guy has no
Free
debt.
of debt,
One
yeah.
One of our opponents. Yeah, that's really worrying.
Geothermal
This-
vent is not finished yet. I am, I'm gonna send off, sorry, I'm gonna sell off a little of this glass. I have to, so I can get a
No,
goon.
dude, I need the upgrade. I need the upgrade.
I
really need the upgrade.
needed to goon squad the geothermal plant. It's about to be like blown up or stolen immediately. 100%
Yeah,
of the time.
that is a good point. That's a good point. How you should be paying off your debt at a great pace now, though, right?
It's going down. It's because I'm paying for water and food right now that I'm still.
Yeah. Okay, great. $7,800 worth of interest. It's probably even more brutal for you.
Something like that, yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna get glass kiln. Need another glass kiln.
Definitely.
Okay. Probably another one on top of that. Ah, fuck's sake. Oh, the tremors stopped. Wow, that was weird. Okay, how much steel have we? How much steel are we producing? I feel like we're not producing very much steel. Yeah.
We're producing as much steel as I possibly can. It's 1.5 per second.
Okay. I think we need power. I think I need power. I need power like right now, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna get power. I'm just gonna get some solar panels.
Okay.
I actually feel that this is the correct play, believe it or not.
I mean, if you've got extra claims to play with, but I'm running
Yeah, I do.
short on all of my claims.
Yeah, no, I need power to pay off my horrendous amounts of debt. So I'm gonna do that right now, actually. What do we need next?
My debt isn't even paying itself down right now. I need
Do you wanna
to
sell off some oxygen
upgrade.
if you want. Sell off some oxygen if you want, and get the next level of upgrade.
Pleasure domes are more powerful for us as our characters, aren't they?
Correct. However, I think we need to sort out water, food, and fuel first. Like we're losing so much money from that. It's a lot of dosh. You want to get the upgrades? You want to hit the perfect. Awesome. This is it's dodgy. It's dodgy, but we're doing fine. We're doing fine. Can we get more steel? We definitely need more steel. Like we really need one more steel.
Okay. Oh, optimization center.
That's what I was going to build, but we need electronics for the optimization center, and that is hella expensive.
Yeah, but it's being sold.
Yeah, you're right. It's better for us to get it. I'll buy it.
Okay.
I think. Yeah, I think that's the play. How much debt are you in? 61k of debt. Wow, holy shit.
Steel mill. I'm putting down another steel mill.
Okay, great. You know what I'm going to start doing? I'm going to start teching into water production.
Yep. Okay.
Because I think that is entirely reasonable. Okay, I need more steel. Yeah, we need more steel for the upgrade.
Yep. I know.
I'm going to try and
It's
sell
a
off a bunch of
ridiculous
stuff
amount
to
of
try
steel you need, actually. I'm gonna get, in fact, another steel
okay.
after that.
Okay, here we go. Water. We need steel and aluminium for that. That's fine. Let's build it this side. Okay. Perfect. This actually gives us extra power, which is kind of nice. So the water processor is good for us, I think.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We're on top of things. We're still going to be losing a bunch of food and whatnot, but hey-ho. Do you have any claims, per chance, around?
No, not at all. I ran entirely
fine.
out of claims.
That's fine. If you want to grab the next upgrade, if you could build some fuel production, then that would be grand. Even though it's not super expensive right now, it will probably start to become rather expensive quite soon.
Yep, no, I'm down. My bond rating is kind of low, but we just need more steel.
Your bond rating is kind of low. Yeah, I'm 15k more in debt than you, so Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I think we haven't executed it perfectly, but it's not bad. It's not bad at all, actually.
You're right. It's not going horribly.
It's not going horribly. It's not going horribly. It's going horribly. Building's frozen for about a minute. I'm actually so fucking done.
Cool.
God damn it. Requirements. Bond rating above D. I can't actually buy anything in the black market. Wow.
Sulfur
That's
Frost is
fun.
slowing down new buildings.
Classic, 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 classic.
Ah, shit. Can I buy any of you? Yep. I can buy some of you to increase your price.
We need chemicals to run the factory. We don't have chemicals to run the production, the pleasure dome.
Oh, right. Yeah, they... Oh, God damn it, you got bought out.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad, actually. Like, that actually... I mean, it didn't go well, but it didn't go badly.
I think we should have... If we were going to try and force a new race, I think we should have played Penrose Collective there. And just gone, like...
You reckon?
Hardcore electronics.
I suppose carbon was more available.
Uh-huh.
I don't know, like, we did produce a lot of glass. It's just that I don't know if it was worth going 4 elemental quarries at the start for me. Like, I mean, that's a lot of claims, right? And we never really did anything with the silicon.
Yeah, but, I mean, we didn't get enough glass to sell the glass for, like, a huge profit over the top.
No, but we did, like, save a shit ton on upgrades, though. Like, that's what we need to remember.
Let's have a look and see,
It was
like...
good.
They didn't even spend that much money on silicon.
Had the biggest money sink, silicon. 1.8k?
Yeah.
6.1k? That was nothing. That's nothing at all.
So they
How?
they managed to get silicon from... It has to have been from basalt.
Was it from basalt? It must have been from basalt, right?
Yeah.
Let me have a look,
Silicon
let me have a look.
prices rode low like the entire time, despite our initial incredible investment in them.
Yeah, we should. Yeah,
I think
okay,
we should have
fucking
gone something
basalt's
that
where
did
it's at.
not need silicon.
We need. You know what I think we should have got? Yeah, look, this guy's got 4 basalt mines.
Uh-huh.
One of these boys has 4 basalt mines. You know what we should have done? What we should have done is we should have gone basalt. We should have gone water condenser, and we should have gone nuclear. I genuinely think nuclear is where it's at, because nuclear is a hell of a lot cheaper in terms of steel. It doesn't like slow down. You know, we had to like basically wait whilst we had enough resources for the geothermal, and plus it only consumes 0.25 water. It's nothing. The water condenser produces 1.5 water.
Yeah, but the water condenser is difficult to run because you have to put O2 and fuel into it or something. You have to put it is O2 and fuel.
Mm-hmm. I would agree.
But at the same time, you've got to think of it in terms of base level resources. Like, instead of going, oh, we only need water to get food, you then go, wait a second, how do we get water? We need O2 and fuel. So you need O2, water, fuel, and food. Like, it becomes 4 buildings rather than 2.
But like, we are at the same time as doing that, at the same time as getting power and getting buildings, we're also paying for the sustenance that we are paying for ourselves, So in that regard, it's saving us a lot of money. Like, we're it's doubling up, so to speak, on the money that we're making, because we're saving so much money. Does that make any sense?
I don't really think so, personally.
All right.
You know what?
Ladies and
we'll
gents,
save the debate for the start of the next episode.
Exactly. Thank you very, very much for watching, folks, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Adios.